Good morning, you guys. So it is just about 1 and we are sorry, one of my friends is texting me. Melissa, if you're talking, I'm getting your text right now. Or if you're watching, I'm getting your text right now. It's so weird, her text, and this happens with like some people but not everybody. I have the S7 and some people will send texts, and if it's like a really long text, it'll come in this like paragraph thing that you have to click to read the entire thing, so it goes to like a separate page. But then some people, with her being one of them, it comes in as like 12 different messages, which I don't mind. It's not like that big of a deal, but it's just weird because I have it happen both. Like, you know, I would think that it would either be that anybody texting me is gonna have like 15 messages or just one really long one. Like, it's weird that there's both. Anyway, stupid stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we got up, actually got up, I got up a couple hours ago, but I just hadn't gotten out of bed or did anything. My nurse will be here probably around 6 for my dressing change. I'm going to try to get through a majority of my schoolwork today. I have to watch a movie or something like that. So I'm going to do that and a few other things, and then I'll finish everything up tomorrow, because I have this week's work to do, last week's and the week before, but I think I did more than half of everything from the past 2 weeks. I just haven't done anything for this week, and I didn't finish the other 2 weeks because I think the other thing was that I had to watch this movie, which I'm going to watch. And I think actually the movie is about, I think it's called Zero Dark 30, and I think Adrian said that it's about Osama bin Laden. I think that's what he said. So at least it's going to be interesting. Like, it'll be at least a little bit interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, so I do have a huge follow-up conversation that I have to have with you guys. Just about some stuff hold on. About my colitis. Basically, the doctors haven't ran the right tests, and my remission was based off of something that actually isn't accurate. So I'm going to try to find a doctor that knows a lot about my specific type of colitis, the lymphocytic or microscopic colitis. It's insane. And I'm grateful that I do spend time and sit and look at this stuff, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, are you serious? Like, come on. This isn't, you know, I'm not a doctor. It shouldn't be me that's sitting and reading all of this stuff to, you know, I'm reading medical articles, like, published, like medical literature, like, to try to get some of this information, and just what I'm finding out is just really upsetting. But I'm going to update you guys with that later. So this upcoming week is going to be a bit stressful with calling offices and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try to do this homework, and I really hope that this movie is good, and I hope it runs smoothly. So I only watched about 5 minutes of the movie so far. And so what I'm doing now is I'm actually driving to the post office because hopefully they're open. I have to send my Sharps container out, and I'm sending a box out to a really good friend of mine who's having, she had to switch home health company. She used to have mine, and, oops, sorry. and they're not sending her enough supplies, which is ridiculous because I think she said that they only sent like 7 flushes for a week or 2 weeks, and she's on TPN and has IV medication. So the fact that they only sent 7 is just like absolutely ridiculous. It's insane. So I'm sending her 20 of those, and I'm sending her some AquaGuards and a certain dressing that she uses. But it's just ridiculous like that this home health company is doing that. I'm so grateful for mine. So, you know, and they give me enough that if I have friends that need to be helped out, I can help them out. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys what was up. And yeah. Guys, that was the weirdest trip to the post office I've ever done in my entire life. I think I waited definitely a half an hour, maybe not more. But definitely a half an hour I waited. Ridiculous. And like everybody was just like so in shock that they came in and then people were leaving because nobody wanted to wait online. And what I had to wait online for was to drop off my sharps container because you have to like physically hand it to them. And then and Melissa, if you're watching, your package was sent out too. It should get there in 2 days. But yeah, that was the easy part. Sending her package out was so easy. You know, I just had to go to that like self-serve whatever thing to print out the stamp, not the stamp, the label. But I had to drop my sharps container off to like a teller, whatever they're called. And then the crazy thing about this was like, in the background, you could hear this woman like screaming at this guy, and so this guy came out with his family and asked for a manager because he was saying that this woman was being so rude in like the passport office or whatever. Just like so weird. We were all looking at each other like, what is going on? But anyway, I'm heading to get some gas and then go home. Finally. Okay, so Adrian got mango habanero. Yeah. And that's the hottest one from Buffalo Wild Wings?
No.
Which one's the hottest one? I thought that was the hottest one.
Blazing? He's the hottest one that I've ever had.